Hi everyone, it's Auntie Julie again. Welcome to day 3 of our craft. And the Good Samaritan was a wonderful parable. In fact, it's my favorite and probably the most famous of all the parables. Jesus wants us to be a good neighbor and a good friend to other people who may not look like us or they're possibly strangers. So if there's an opportunity for you to lend a hand and it's safe, and your parents are okay with it, and you know that you've used your common sense and it's safe, then it's time to help them out. And one of the things that you could do is if somebody falls and skins their knee and you happen to have some first aid and a band-aid, then you could possibly help that person cover up their cut with a band-aid. What? You don't have a band-aid? Well, our activity is going to solve that problem. You get to make a first aid kit. And so look in your packet and you will see a cloth pouch. It's plain, it's wonderful, it's zippered, it's soft, and you'll be able to store first aid things inside it. And before you do that though, you're going to put your name on it and you're going to design it. You could even write first aid, or you could just color lots of different colors on it, and this will be your Good Samaritan first aid patch. So what I would recommend though is use a pencil first and design what you want to write on there, and then have your parent help you, an older person help you when it's time to use a permanent marker. And permanent markers will not wash off, so you have to be very careful not to get it on your clothes, because then you will have a mark on your clothes that you didn't plan on having. So permanent markers look like this, like a Sharpie, and it actually says permanent marker on it. Okay, so you could use all kinds of colors and you'll have it at home. If you don't have it at home, then just don't worry about it. We can wait, and then when you do get some later, you'll be able to decorate it later. So these are washable markers. They're safer, but if you wash your pouch, these will wash off and you'll lose your design. So I would suggest first starting with a pencil and then working on it later if you don't have a permanent marker. Okay, so I wanted to show you some of my first aid kits that I have. It's in the car and it's in my suitcase. And so I've shown you, this is one. It's a box and it has band-aids and things in it. Then this one is my son Kevin's, and it's a little more sophisticated. He keeps it in his car, and it has all kinds of different things in it. So let's find out what kind of things can go in a first aid kit. We're going to give you some band-aids to put in your first aid kit. So you're going to put that in after you design it. But you can look around the house and find some things that you already have and put those in. For example, you might have floss for string in case you need to tie something up, or you might actually have a bigger string. You might have some ointment, maybe a pen to write notes. You might even find some antiseptic wipes or a hand sanitizer that could be used as when you clean off the wounds. I found some tape, and I even found an old sewing kit just in case I needed to mend a button or something. There's a little scissors that I found and some cotton ball and gauze. So you can be creative and decide what you want to do. You don't have to do it right away, but little by little as you find it around the house. Have fun with your craft.